Right, good evening and welcome to our South Glengarry Committee of Adjustment meeting. We have Councillor Jaworski remotely from Nashville on there. You'll see here in the top of your screen. And Councillor McDonnell sends his regrets. It's OFA and he's a candidate for our zone. So he's at his candidates meeting this evening. So they both, so he sends his regrets and Councillor Jaworski is just online. Call the meeting to order. Can I get a mover and seconder to open the meeting? Moved by Councillor Bougie, seconded by Deputy Mayor Lang. That we open the meeting at 6:01 to the call of the chair. All in favor? Carried. Okay, thank you. So Councillor Jaworski will turn her camera on in just a moment. Confirmation of the agenda. Are there any changes? Okay. Can I get a mover and a seconder to accept the agenda as presented? Okay, we'll go move by Deputy Mayor Lang, seconded by Councillor Bougie, that we confirm the agenda and accept it as presented. All in favor? Carried. Are there any disclosures of pecuniary interest? Seeing none, moving on to approval of previous minutes. These are the minutes of March 9th, 2026. Were there any errors or omissions noted? Seeing none, can I get a mover and a seconder to move by Councillor Bougie, seconded by Deputy Mayor Lang, that we accept the minutes as presented? All those in favor? Carried. And we'll get into new business, which is AO3 2026 Campbell, Menard Robertson Custom Homes and Renovations Incorporated. I believe we're going to you.
All right, so we're going to start out with some required wording from the Ontario Planning Act. This is a hearing under Section 45 of the Ontario Planning Act. Any person may attend this hearing and/or make written or verbal representation either in support of or in opposition to the proposed minor variance. If a person, the applicant, or public body does not make oral or written submissions at this hearing or before the minor variance is decided upon, their comments will not be considered by the Committee of Adjustment. Only the applicant, the minister, or specified persons or public bodies with an interest in this matter may appeal the decision of the minor variance of the Committee of Adjustment to the Ontario Land Tribunal within 20 days of the decision. Note that the committee members have reviewed the application along with any written submissions received in support of or in opposition prior to this hearing, and in addition, we'll hear today oral submissions from any interested parties. This meeting will begin with a brief presentation of the proposed minor variance by township staff and followed by an opportunity for questions from the committee and members of the public. So the subject property is Lot 14 in Plant 162 in the geographic township of Charlottenburg, now in the township of South Glengarry, County of Glengarry, located at 18572 Stonehouse Point Road. The subject property is approximately 2.26 acres in area. This is the aerial view of the location of the subject property. So you can see the settlement area of Glen Walter to the west, County Road 2, and then Prevost Point to the east. The applicants propose to construct an addition to their existing dwelling that would extend closer to the St. Lawrence River than the existing dwelling and within the required watercourse setback. The following relief from the zoning bylaw 3809 is requested from part 3.397C to reduce the watercourse setback from 30 meters to 28.93 meters to the proposed addition. This is the site plan that was submitted with the application. There's a lot on here, so I've zoomed in a little bit on this section here that features the requested setback. This measurement is taken from the top of bank, and the blue that you'll see featured here is mapping from the RRCA with the floodplain. There's also a few images taken, so this is from Stonehouse Point Road with our sign installed. This is the subject property from the road once again. A little bit closer up, this is the current garage / shed that's to be relocated, and the addition will be going in this location. To the left of the image, this is where the floodplain is mapped on the site plan. And then this is from the other side, so once again the floodplain runs between these two properties. And then this is a view from the top of Bank for the watercourse and the proposed development up at the top here. So the requested 28.93 meters from the top of Bank. One more image. This just shows the existing development on the site. So the subject property is currently zoned estate residential and floodplain holding in the zoning bylaw and is designated rural district in the county official plan. The application was circulated to all abutting property owners within 60 meters and applicable municipal staff. We have received no written or verbal comments. The proposed minor variance is also being circulated to the Raisin Region Conservation Authority, or the RRCA. The RRCA can support the proposed variance. The applicant is required to apply for an RRCA permit as part of the building permit process. This minor variance application is being recommended to be approved by township planning staff. And at this point, if there's any questions.
All right, as it says up there, if you do have any questions, you can come to the podium, just state your civic address and your name. The proponents, do you have anything you'd wish to add to what was mentioned?
No, I don't think so. Just thank the team. They did a great job helping us through this. And yeah, it's super minor in nature. And thank you for looking at it. And thank you for the proposal.
Are there any comments or from the gallery, we'll say, for this moment, or from public? No, any comments from the committee? Okay, Deputy Mayor Lang?
If there's no comments, I'd be happy to move to approve.
I'll just check online. I didn't, Councilor Jaworski, I wasn't looking up at the screen. You didn't have a hand go up while I wasn't looking?
No, I did not.
Okay, so it was moved by Deputy Mayor Lang, seconded by Councilor Bougie that we accept this proposal as presented. All those in favor? Carried. There is a caveat. I'll leave this to you.
So now that the decision's been made, there's subject to a 20-day appeal period. So once that 20-day appeal period is up, then you're free to proceed with the RRCA permits and the rest of your building permit process.
Thank you for your time. With that, I don't think we have a next meeting date set just yet. We'll get it as it comes due. Can I get a mover and a seconder for adjournment? Moved by Deputy Mayor Lang, seconded by Councilor Bougie that we adjourn to the call of the chair at 6:08 p.m. All those in favor? Carried. Thank you very much.